fine, Gunther. And yourself?
Not bad, not bad. I was just wondering if it wasn't all a dream. Did you really mean what you said?
Oh, yes. I meant what I said, Gunther.
I'm glad to hear that.
You help me take out Gavin Wiley, and you'll be richer to the tune of $500,000.
In cash?
In cash, in whatever denominations you'd like, Gunther. That should keep you in rum punches on some tropical island for quite some time to come.
No, actually, I've been thinking. I just might take all that bread and buy me a tropical island. Gunther Island. How does that sound?
It sounds as if you've decided to cooperate.
I'm willing to cooperate. The question is, will Gavin Wiley?
Oh, yes, Gunther, that's our responsibility to be convincing. Especially you. You have got to be convincing.
Yeah, but to actually make the guy believe that he killed me with his own gun, that's not going to be so easy.
That's right. That's why we can't take any chances. That's why our first stop today is going to be the Wiley Dance Studio.
Huh?
We're going to take a look at that gun.
I assume you're here to settle our contract.
Have you spoken to an attorney?
I don't have to. Tear it up.
Well, those are my sentences exactly, but what's it going to cost the Whitney Dance Company?
Nothing.
Do you mean that?
Look, I'm just as anxious to quit as you are to fire me, and I don't take money that I don't earn.
Well, you know, the company may be using some of those dances that you choreographed, Gavin, and you may be due some money.
Consider my contribution goodwill. Now let's just tear up that contract and pretend the whole thing never happened.
That's fine with me. Your receipt.
Excuse me, Mr. Whitney.
What is it, Gunther?
I have a couple of errands. Do you want me to go now and come back, or would you like me to wait?
No, that's all right, Gunther. I've concluded my business with Mr. Wiley. We can leave now.
I'd like to stay a minute or two longer, Mr. Whitney.
Why, Gunther?
Well, I got a couple of things to say to my pal Wiley here.
What's on your mind, ape man?
I don't like you, Wiley. I never have.
The feeling's mutual.
Well, you know, now that my boss doesn't need you to teach his dancers how to prance around the stage anymore, it might be a good time to break that other leg of yours.
Knock it off, Gunther.
There's something about a kneecap shattering, you know? It's like music to my ears.
You know, Whitney, you really ought to keep your animal muzzled and leashed.
Leave it, Gunther.
Now, I didn't like him when he threw the drink in my face. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Because behavior like that is very bad etiquette.
I've just concluded a business deal here, Gunther. I don't want any trouble besides. The man is armed, remember?
Well, I never believed that story about Twinkle Toes having a gun. Well, a fly swatter maybe to keep the mosquitoes off his tutu.
The only fly swatter in here is a loaded .38 caliber pistol.
Now, you're just talking tough. I'm from Missouri, kid. Show me.
Satisfied?
Well, would you look at that?
Now, I have a permit for this, and I know how to use it. Now, don't second-guess me on that one, Gunther.
Oh, come on, Wiley. You got no sense of humor. I was just kidding.
I'll laugh when you're on the other side of that door.
Right. Let's go, Mr. Whitney.
Nobody ever gives me orders, Gunther. I still give the orders around here.
That's right, Mr. Whitney. Pardon me, sir. You first, sir.
Gunther.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Whitney. I wasn't expecting you until later this evening.
Yeah, I came home to change. What are you all dressed up for?
Oh, just relaxing a little bit, that's all.
You look like you're relaxing. What is this?
Oh, see, that's a little drink that, Chrissy had this pineapple that she used for a dessert, and then she hollowed it out so I could have a little coconut drink. I just love coconut drinks.
It's a lot of rum, right?
Mm. Listen, can I get you anything, Mrs. Whitney?
Oh, sure. Why don't you get me one of those in the bathtub?
Bathtub?
Just kidding.
Oh.
What are you doing? Trying to get in the mood, or are you going on a vacation?
As a matter of fact, Mr. Whitney, he suggested that maybe I should take the time and take a couple of weeks. You know, I've always been crazy about the islands.
Oh, Mr. Whitney and I were going to go here on our honeymoon, but we decided not to. You know, it's done so often.
Well, not by me, Mrs. Whitney.
Mr. Whitney and I are going to go to the Alps on our second honeymoon. Isn't that wonderful?
To each his own.
Well, have a nice time.
Yes, well, thank you, Mrs. Whitney. Baby, I am going on a honeymoon forever. $500,000 for one little practical joke. Miles and miles of pink-white beaches and incredibly blue sea. The sweet smells of poinsettia and wood, whatever. Beautiful women wearing almost nothing but their suntans. Yeah, sure, Mr. Whitney. I'll let Gavin Wiley kill me if I can live like that.